guys, it's me, Medium. This is take 2. You didn't see the first video though, so this message is for Leo, June 2018. This is a general reading, so if this does resonate with you, please like and share and subscribe, or like my page. That would be fantastic. So let's get right into it. I pre-shuffled and I spread out the cards already. So if you're looking for that kind of video, this isn't the one for you. I was shuffling for a good 5 minutes before all the cards fell out and fell into the way they needed to be. So I did have to edit that out. Otherwise, if I had left it in there, it would have cost another 20 minutes for a YouTube upload. YouTube is taking ridiculously long amounts of time to upload videos these days. So let's get into the, I apologize, June 2018 Leo reading. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Again, I'm using the Animal-Wise Tarot cards. I always do. So if something doesn't seem, let me try that again. So if you're wondering what those cards are, that's what they are. They're the Animal-Wise Tarots. So the first card that I pulled, or that fell out I should say, is the Star card. The Star card tells you, Leo, that there is a spiritual inspiration and hope coming your way. This is going to be right at the beginning of the month. Okay, I already said the card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Page of Wands, right? Now, with the Page of Wands, it tells us that you have news of a changing environment, whether there's something going to be happening landscaping-wise in your environment, or you're redoing your house. Maybe you're getting a new house. Maybe you're getting evicted. I don't know what it is. But with the Star card right here at the beginning, it tells us that it's going to be a change for the good. It's going to be a change for the better. There is going to be new spirituality and inspirations and hopes coming into your month right at the beginning. Okay. The card following that is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords tells us that we have a unique rhythm for success. We have a uniqueness of the way we do things. Oh, that was fun. Did you see that light? I don't know if there's somebody outside or what's going on. It was probably just to light up a headlight or something, or a windshield or something. So with these unique new rhythms of success, yeah, it's what it is. It's somebody just pulled in the driveway. Yeah. Sorry about that. But with these unique new rhythms of success following the Star card, following that spiritual inspiration coming into us, following that new hope that we're finding, it's going to be, again, for the better. It's going to be something that's going to make us happy, or make you happy. It may be a way of enlightening you, of lightening the weight that you're carrying, or you feel like you're carrying. The card that's following that is the Nine of Swords. Now, with the Nine of Swords, it tells us that you need to start paying attention to your dreams, because the answers and your hopes are going to be reflected into those dreams. So you need to be aware of those. I would suggest keeping a notebook by your bed. And Sister Bear, no. Sorry, my dog's barking, or whining, I should say. So I would suggest keeping that notebook by your bed, and when you wake up first thing in the morning, or if you wake up in the middle of the night out of a dream, write those dreams down, and then read them over when you have more of an awake mind. Because the answers that you're seeking or the hopes that you didn't realize that you actually had, they're hidden in those dreams, okay? The next card that fell out was the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles tells us that at this point we have put in all of the work, that whatever it is that you've been trying to do, and now you're actually reaping those rewards, okay? You're actually seeing them produce something. You are reclaiming that power, if you will. So if you're trying to become more of yourself, or haven't been feeling very you lately, then I'm so sorry. Then this month will be the one where you are reclaiming yourself, okay? You're reclaiming that feeling of power. You're no longer feeling vulnerable. And the Six of Pentacles tells us that we are finally reaping the rewards that we've been sowing, okay? That card is followed directly by the Emperor card. Now with the Emperor, he tells us that we have a lot of healing left to do. We have a lot of power and coming into us, or around us, or the ability to touch that power, if you will, or have that power put onto us so that we can heal. You just have to be open to it, okay? You have to be wanting to heal. You have to want to, I want to say get better, but that doesn't sound right, but it keeps popping into my head. So I feel like there is something going on that you have been putting off because you don't really want that to get better. Following the Emperor card is the Queen of Wands card. Queen of Wands tells us of creation and primal strength. So this could be you creating a new home environment. This could be you creating a new attitude and outlook on things, because all these cards right here, they tell me that things are not in the positive for you right now. You're feeling very negative. You're feeling very down on yourself. This is the month to change that. You just have to tap into the power and the resources around you to do so. There is light coming in from above, so you just have to be open to that. You have to want it, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, she tells us that you are able to create that for yourself. You are able to open up to it, and you are able to allow yourself to be better or happier or healthier or whatever it is that you're needing to do, okay? Following that one, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have a lot of pentacles in this one. A lot of pentacles and a lot of swords. It seems like it's kind of all over the place today. So we have a pentacle there, swords there. Ooh, that's a spider. Wands. Okay, so it looks like the only thing we don't have any. Yeah, there's a wands. Looks like we kind of got a lot of all of them in here. Mostly pentacles, though. It seems like it looks like you are moving in the right direction, because we went from the 6 to the 8 of Pentacles. So you are moving in the correct direction to make yourself better, to make yourself happier, to improve this environment that you've been in. The 8 of Pentacles tells you that it's time to start preparing for the future. Whether you are starting a family or buying a house, or you're trying to do something that you've always wanted to do, this is the month for you to really start working towards that. You really need to start nesting into that. You really need to start, well, it's a squirrel, so you need to start burying your nuts everywhere. You need to start storing for the winter, if you will. So you need to prepare for that. There's something big coming for you, Leo, and you just have to prepare for that, okay? And you have to allow the light to help you. You have to let the universe in and allow them to help you. The Eight of Pentacles is followed by the Devil card. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's always a bad thing. A lot of people misconstrue it. What it means is that there is a light source in the dark. You just have to be open to it. You just have to want it, that lightness, okay? It also tells us of shape-shifting. So this means that we are literally, or you are literally changing yourself, okay? You're literally coming out of the dark and into the light. You're changing how you see things. You're changing how people see you. Okay, so that's what the Devil card means here. This means that you are literally going through a major transformation, okay? You are opening up spiritually. You've got more inspiration. You've got more hope. You've got this unique new rhythm. You've got these answers in your hopes and your dreams. You're reaping the rewards from this change already, okay? So that being said, these next three cards fell in reverse. Okay, so all of the cards that I just told you, those are in the upright. So now these three cards here are the clarifier for, hold on, let me just think here for a second. So these three cards are the clarifier for the Devil card. Okay. Sorry, I was absorbing it. The first card that fell out was the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This one tells us that in the upright, if it's in the upright, it tells us of faith and efforts rewarded. Now, in the reverse, it doesn't mean exact opposite, no. With it in reverse, it means that you're going to have to work harder for it. Okay, you're going to have to actually want it. The reason why you are not getting your faith and your efforts rewarded here is because you're closed off to them. You don't actually want them as much as you tell yourself you do. You are very, very closed. Okay, you need to open up. You need to be happier, I want to say. You have to be more open. I just see a door opening. Like, that's all I see. So you need to be more open, okay? In order for this transformation to happen, you have to be more open, okay? The next one that came in, or fell out, is the Five of Pentacles. Now, with the Five of Pentacles in the upright, it tells us to examine life's lessons, okay? But in the reverse here, sorry, the Five of Pentacles tells us that instead of focusing so hard on the negative things, of focusing on all of the negative lessons that we've come across, we need to start focusing on the rewards that we've received in the past. We need to start focusing, or you need to start focusing on, I'm sorry, I always do this, I say we when it's really you. You need to start focusing on everything that you have instead of everything you don't have. Okay? You need to focus more on the joy. You need to examine what truly makes you happy in this world and in this life, and you need to apply it to your life. That's what this one in reverse means. Now the last one, yeah, pretty much the same thing I just said, is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, and these are all, like I said, on top of the Devil card. So in order for you to have this transformation, you have to do these things, okay? So the Ace of Cups in the upright tells us of new love, new joy, and new health. Okay. And this one, in the negative, or in the reverse, I should say, I'm sorry, it tells you that you really, really need to let go of past hurts. You really need to let go of people who have, you need to stop being so jaded. That's what I'm getting. You need to let go of how people did you in the past. Don't forget it, but don't let it take over so much of your life. Okay? Keep it tucked away, because you don't want to trust those people again, because people don't really change that much when it comes to screwing people over. So keep that in mind. You're stuck. Okay? So you need to let go. You need to open yourself. You need to free yourself. Free your soul. It's pretty much what it's saying here. You really need to heal and let go of all those past hurts. So what I will do now is I will draw a couple of chakra cards to go on top of that. On top of that reading there. Oh shit. Sorry. I forget how hard these are to shuffle. You? Yes. Again, okay. The chakra card that came out is the self-mastery card. Okay, so this one is for the solar plexus. Now, with this card, the self-mastery, you need to let go of the pain. You need to let go of the past. You need to let go of the hurt. Okay, I know that sounds kind of repetitive and redundant, but it's the absolute truth. Okay, stop it. You need to start focusing on everything that you have and stop focusing on everything you don't have. You need to know that these pains that you're feeling, these internal pains, the only person that can control them is you. And it's telling you that in order for you to truly move on, you need to understand that, you need to accept it, and you need to let it go. Shuffle these a different way, because they're not being shuffled all that way. These cards are too big for my hands. These are the chakra cards, by the way. Chakra is an energy source. So, for those of you who don't know that. Alright, we're looking for one more. What can Leo do to absolutely have the best month possible here? Anything will help here. Right now, these cards are pissing me off. I'll tell you what. We're still at almost 20 minutes for this video. Shit. Okay, so the card that I picked out of the pile I just threw on the floor, literally what I did, 52 pickup pretty much, is the meditation card. And the meditation card is from the, where are you from? From the Star Chakra, let's see. So the meditation card, it's telling you that you need to breathe more. How do I want to put this? It's telling you need to slow down, you need to breathe more, and you need to reflect inward. Remember that these inflictions are not always being inflicted upon us, they're being afflicted by us. So you need to slow down, you need to breathe, and you need to realize that not everything is everybody else's fault, Leo. And I know this is harsh, but it's the truth. You need to let go of things, you need to heal, and you need to allow yourself the opportunity to heal and get better. Otherwise, if you keep holding on to these, then you will never heal, and you will continue to be sour, and you will continue to be bitter, and you will continue to be angry, and you won't be able to heal. And that'll affect your health, okay? So with that being said, just let it go, breathe through it, and try to have a better and positive outlook on life. And I believe that is all of the message that I have for you today. So until next time, I love you all, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.